So Brentford 0, Arsenal 1. We're top of the league. Just be happy, Matty. We're top of the league. If you can't see what the manager's doing 4 years later, then you're negative. You're toxic. You're fake. You're a Spurs fan. And I've had somebody in Kenny's fan cam saying, if you don't celebrate wins, and I'm not even an Arsenal fan, then I find it's not moral. Why are you watching then? Like, honestly, these people, where do they come from? Because you never see these people when we lose. And you see these people bust out the woodwork and start waffling. And they never learn, because last season we were top until March, end of March, and then bottled it. And we're currently set in November and they're doing it all over again. For anyone who hasn't subbed to Matty's channel, Arsenal History and More, make sure you do that now. And give us your quick little breakdown, man, before we get into this rapid fire player ratings.
Got out of jail again, man. Same song, different week. Same song, different week. Riding our luck, 1-0 out of there. On to the next one. That's what it's been like for the last several weeks, and that's what this week's game was as well. More the same. We're just buying our luck until it finally runs out.
Facts. Absolute facts, bro. You know how this works, people. If you don't like the ratings, cry. We're back again when we play Lons. And we don't care. Genuinely do not care. Just leave your ratings instead. How about that? But anyway, let's go, man. Let's go with the goalkeeper. His dad was in the crowd taking selfies again. Obviously getting everyone in their feelings. Oh, hi, Nick. Oh, yeah, great interview, Nick. Oh, at least he's going to have a good game today, Nick. How did you rate Aaron Ramsdale's performance today, Matt?
What did Ramsdale do any different that he's done since last season? He did the exact same thing we saw him do last season that had everybody up in arms, that had people cussing at the end of the year. Southampton, Kevin De Bruyne, that foolishness that we saw, and then, did you, Lee? Because I was a few seconds behind you and Northside. And when I saw y'all reaction, I was like, I got to see this. He gets the ball. And he throws the ball down. And then the first one, he kicks the little kick out that almost scored. Thank God Declan Rice was on the line. And people are saying that this man is the man to lead us. And this is the man you all want for England, is the goalkeeper. This is the man that y'all want in these Euros, in these World Cups. This is the man that y'all want. This is the man that Arsenal fans want to lead us to the promised land. This guy here. You know what he gets, Lee? He gets a strong 3 out of 10. I gave left foot, right foot, and he got onto the pitch okay. That's the 3 right there. 3 out of 10.
Let's go to Bart Simpson, left back.
Bart Simpson won't be so bad if he played in midfield, man. I really feel sorry for him because the manager keeps putting him back there at left back. And until the manager, I'm going to stop blaming Zinchenko. Oh, shit, I said his name. I'm sorry, Lee. Bart Simpson. When the manager keeps putting him in a place he's not good at, man, and he knows it, he's acknowledged it, I'm going to start looking at the manager more often, man. This for him to keep doing that means that he's completely tone deaf. That the player that is not the player's strong suit. I'm a firm advocate of him playing in midfield. It's where he should be at. It's where he should be playing. But as of right now, left back is not his strongest suit. And had they had someone that could finish their dinner today, we would have paid for it. I'm not going to be too hard on him, but he's going to get a 5 out of 10.
Let's go to Tomiyasu.
Tomiyasu's out there with foul throws today, man. I'm sorry, Ola, if you're watching. He was not Yakuza today. He was not Yakuza.
Becky B.
Yeah. He didn't do too much today, man. He had a rough day in the office. 5 out of 10.
Gabriel Magalhaes.
Magalhaes did okay today. Ironically, he actually did better than Saliba. I guess he had to make up for that display I saw with him against Argentina the other night because that was absolutely shambolic. So he had to make up for it today. Gabby gets a 7 out of 10. He fared halfway decent there because there was some chaos back there, but really not a lot to really scream about today. Y'all know my 7 out of 10s are pretty harsh. So,
Saliba,
man, his first half was rough. He got caught out a couple of times in possession. He has the, have you noticed that he's had a couple of these weird games this year? Have you noticed that he's had a couple of strange ones, and this was a strange one today. This was a strange one, and I'm starting to kind of take notice of that. I'm gonna have to go 6 out of 10 for Saliba today. When is his best day at the office?
Let's go into midfield. Our captain.
Which captain are you talking about? You talking about Declan Rice, or you talking about the Ghost?
The one from Norway.
Oh, okay, I said my captain is Declan Rice. That's my captain. That's my captain. You talking about the other one? You talking about Gibraltar? Oh man, you listen. For someone who's been missing the last 2 or 3 weeks for a supposed concussion, he came back today and it seemed like he was still missing. At what point are people going to start realizing that last year was aberration? You don't, 15 goals. He's not getting close to that this year. He's not even getting close to 5 at the rate he's going. And there needs to be some questions about, is it time to sit him down? Is it time for him to sit down? And is it time for Zinchenko to come into that role? I honestly believe, shout out to Northside, I honestly believe that he should be in that role. The game would move better. There was times today I watched Odegaard. We would get the ball. Most midfielders. How many times have you watched Cesc Fabregas in midfield? He's calling for the ball. Nasri is calling for the ball. But Bernardo Silva, somebody's, these top flight midfielders are calling for the ball, to get the ball, to look up, distribute, boom, boom, boom. Odegaard gets the ball, and what does he do? He makes the lazy pass out to the side, and then he just cool. I'm going to tuck in right here and get comfortable up under the covers. That's what he does. Yep. And then he goes missing. And then you have to look for him. You have to start looking around for him. 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10.
Let's go to Trossard.
Trossard should have had a goal today. But, the VAR, was had it out for Arsenal. He did okay outside of that, but I just this attack, man, is just so bad that it hinders. Our attack hinders good players, and so unfortunately he had to suffer from it. So I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10 today. He either goes 2 ways, and it's funny you bring. I want to, before I go on this little rant. It's funny how when we went before the break, Lee. What did he play at before we went on the break? He was center forward, right?
Yep.
Okay. Jesus comes right back into the team, moves him out of the way he was at. Had scored. I think he scored what? 2 goals, 3 goals that game. It was something along that line. Jesus comes back into the team. We move him in the midfield, throws him off again. And now we're back looking to see if we can get him back on form again. So I mean, it's just the case of with him. It's just all over the place with him. And I just 6 out of 10, man. I just don't think he can get any kind of continuity. And a part of this is the manager's fault, because he could have easily said, "Okay, well, I'll play Trossard there because it worked, and I'll use Jesus, bring him in." But this manager has a lot of homework to do, man.
Facts. Let's go Declan Rice.
I mean, Declan Rice wasn't exactly. I mean, he had a couple of. What was it? Twice today he saved us off the line. I mean, so I guess he was probably 8 out of 10 on defense, but going forward, I'd say probably about a 6.5 out of 10.
Let's go to Jesus.
Oh man. My boy Jesus said he can't score, and he lived up to the billing today. I mean, he said he couldn't score, and it's sometimes it's just best to keep your mouth shut and just try to play, because you start drawing attention to yourself. And I think today he drew a lot of attention to himself. Him walking off the pitch, his face said it all. It looked like he was going to go cry in the car. He'll curl up next to his mom and cry in the car. 5 out of 10, man. And this is getting concerning because You know, we give. I almost said his name. I didn't catch it. We give 29 a lot of slack. How many goals? I don't have the numbers in front of me. But how many goals has Jesus scored? He is yet to hit past. I think it's what 14 goals for us or something along that line. And we're getting to a point where we need to start asking: is this how much patience are we going to start having with him because he's not scoring when we need him to score? Like today is a game he should have had some goals, but once again, he comes out not able to score. 5 out of 10.
Bukayo Saka.
Oh man, you know I had one number for him, but I thought about his performance today, man, and I'm gonna have to give him probably my harshest rating. And I know somebody's gonna say, "Well, he had the assist. He had the assist. He had the assist. How could you do that? He had the assist to win the game." I'm sorry, man. Outside of the assist, where did you find? Did you see him anywhere else on the pitch today?
Nope.
3 out of 10. 3 out of 10.
Let's go, Martinelli.
Martinelli, as you stated in the fan cam, he was going down blind alleys. He was doing his best Ray Charles impression. I'm going to have to go with Martinelli today because he still has this habit of running with his head down, not looking where he's passing the ball. 5 out of 10.
We had 4 subs. We'll start with a goal scorer, 29.
But you thought I was going to give him a 9 out of 10 because he scored a goal today? 8 out of 10. Y'all said 10, 9, 8. I'm going to give him a 4 because he wasn't doing anything else outside of that before then. Oh, 4 out of 10. I'm sorry. Y'all can cry in the chat.
Yep. We might as well do the other 3 together because they all pretty much came on the same time. Jorginho, Eddie, and White.
No, the King of Zamunda. That's his name for now.
Oh, yeah, the King of Zamunda.
The King of Zamunda.
I can't lie.
0.
Yeah, he came on. Yeah, he came on a little bit earlier, but yeah, all 3 of them didn't really impact the game at all, did they?
Nope. If anything, the only impact Eddie had was our transfer. They're probably going to turn that transfer down, trying to get him for Ivan Toney. They're going to say, no, we don't want that.
Yeah, facts. Listen, you know how this works, people. If you cry about the ratings, we don't care. We're back again against Longs. When is that? Wednesday?
Yeah.
Wednesday. So we're back on Wednesday night. Yeah, cheers for that. 9 p.m. kickoff my time. Hopefully, my stomach cramps are gone by then. We have the laxative. So I'm going to fully tank myself up tonight, get rid of these cramps, and hopefully I'm all right. But we're going to rate the manager. We're going to do a 3-2-1. If you cry about that, we also don't care. 3, 2, 1.
4.
2.
I gave him a 4.
There we go. A 4 and a 2. On that bombshell, Matty, what you got coming up, man? Always appreciate the love.
Brother, I am going to relax, enjoy the last of my Thanksgiving weekend, watch some American football, and chill out this weekend, man.
I don't blame you, man. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, man. And yeah, man, it's been emotional. It always is, man.
Hey, we better have a better display on Wednesday night. We know they're gonna come in and score.
Oh, 100%, 100%. But listen, make sure you sub to the channel. Make sure you sub to Matty, and we'll go again on Wednesday. We're out of here. Laters.